one slowed down from the Crow. Lane gets picked off by the Carl, which is pretty surprising, and that's going to be a little bit of chip damage on the way of CraZe, but not really a lot, 8%. He does use a flying hook as well to get out of there, which was pretty smart. They've got a penny turret as well. Lane's just going to survive, but gets taken down by the pickaxe returning, and all in all, quite a lot happening, but not much in terms of safe damage.
Yeah, for sure. And Yoshi getting the kill onto Nagumo, but he does get taken out by Punisher, and Jiro going to go in. He gets a kill on a Drage as well, and this is looking very good for CraZe as Lana goes in for the safe damage as well. Punisher is going to be getting that kill onto Lana, and now once again CraZe Clan are going to be aggressing. Nagumo getting a very aggressive turret. He should find the kill on a Yoshi, as he does, and this is looking very good for CraZe Clan.
That's looking pretty good on the side of CraZe Clan. They seem to be shutting down Lane quite a fair bit. Yoshi in the middle, gonna try and go towards that penny turret. I presume he's gonna use a gadget to remove the walls to take that down a little bit easy, which is fair enough. A really well-timed gadget from Gyro right there, and he's able to get a lot of damage on the safe. And Tribe at the moment not really starting things off too strong, but Lane with a really clutch kill there. He's going to get a lot of damage on the safe. He's going to get taken down eventually, but with a minute to play with, it's definitely not all and over for Tribe just yet.
Yeah, for people who are not aware, Nagumo is Rama and Punisher is Noise, and Jiro is a new pickup from CraZe Clan. Meowie got dropped, so Meow got dropped, not Meowie. Meow got dropped, so this is going to be the new CraZe Clan roster. Lana going in for a lot of safe damage, as is Drage. Drage also has his damage gear proc, but he does get taken out by Punisher in the nick of time. Despite everything, CraZe Clan is on top in this situation, but 20 seconds left in the clock might change it just a little bit, as Lana has super, so does Drage.
Yeah, we've got a Drage super here. M's going to get a lot of damage onto the safe. It can easily mount a comeback. 27% to 27%. I think there's a Crow on the Tribe safe as well. He's trickling it down, and there's just not going to be enough time for Tribe to come back unless Lane can cycle his super in at time, which I don't think he's going to be able to. So yeah, CraZe's going to take the first game right there, which I feel like Tribe can definitely make a bit of a comeback, as they're really good at adjusting mid-set.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I felt like that game had to go Tribe's way, but the way they were being picked off one by CraZe Clan was absolutely clinical. So by CraZe. So I mean, there are ways for Tribe to come back in this. They definitely have comp, at least in terms of my opinion. But just CraZe just played that absolutely flawlessly.
Yes, so Drage gets the initial early pressure. Lane does go down again to the Carl at the beginning, but once Lane has his super, he should be able to deal with a Carl pretty easily, which he does have right here. So he's probably going to, actually no, he doesn't decide to go right there. And then going to get a kill onto Crow, and Drage going to push up onto the Carl instead. He's going to use another flying hook to get away, which he seems to do quite a fair bit, which is fair enough. It's really good to stay alive in heist and just constantly cause out a pinch. The Crow's going to jump onto the Daryl. Lane's going to survive, get a bit of damage onto the safe, and that's going to lead to, I mean, actually the Carl's actually doing a decent amount of damage. So far CraZe getting the better of Tribe.
Yeah, for sure. And Jiro tries to get the flying hook out of there, and Lana says no. Uno reverse card. Punisher going to be getting the kill under Drage. He does manage to survive, as Lana gets a lot of damage on the safe, and now it is a 1% lead for the side of CraZe Clan.
Yep, so Crow surprisingly working pretty decently in the middle, even since his nerf. He seems to have good scouting capabilities, and the jump onto Ems, that's a lot of damage onto Drage right there, and the Cole should be able to get quite a bit of damage onto the safe. I think Lane is also doing a ton of work on the CraZe safe as well, but still things going the way of CraZe at the moment. 20% in the lead, but as the game goes on, I mean, that's a pretty weird jump from Punisher, but he's going to get into a really good position to take down Drage, and yeah, that's going to be Lane probably down as well, so it's going to take a little bit of a comeback here for Tribe.
That was very weird jump from Punisher. He should have gone for the objective, right? Because that would have been so much more damage, and it would have probably cemented CraZe's win in that situation. Now it's still up in the air if they are going to win. They do have control, though. Jiro going to be going in with his super. He's not going to be committing on the safe, but he gets Yoshi down quite low. On the other side, Nagumo gets taken out, but the CraZe turret is still going ham. Punisher getting the kill onto Yoshi, and that's going to be game and set for the side of CraZe Clan. Very unexpected considering the draft that Tribe did have.
I'm excited to see this one.
Yeah, for sure. The Rosa pick is something which is slightly a bit of a wild card, but I've seen Jiro being on a Rosa quite a lot actually, with a lot of success. Punisher getting the kill onto Lana, as is expected. That interaction is obviously going to be the best for them. Jiro going to go down, I mean, taking down Yoshi, and I think Yoshi might be the best option against Jiro here, just because of the salty barrel. But even that is just like 3 pops and you're done.
Yeah, so some good early pressure on the side of CraZe, of course, known because of just the Rosa in general, and that's going to be near enough a full team up, and this should be the first goal going away of CraZe Clan. So also one thing to note as well, seeing that Jero was using thorny gloves on Rosa, I believe, which is pretty interesting, and not really seen that star power used too much, but maybe feels like it can be so aggro with his super. That's going to be a pull from Drage onto the Colette, and somehow that's going to lead to Punisher getting a kill onto Drage, and that should be a goal. I imagine there's no way to stop Jero here, so that's going to be the game going to CraZe Clan. So wow, that is just I don't know.
That was a blitz. That was a blitz. Plain and simple. Drage tried to he tried to take the Colette out of super, which he did, and he was punished for it by Punisher. Absolutely insane plays. If it wasn't the Rosa, it was the Colette popping off, and Tribe just doesn't seem to have an answer. Though they are aggressing a little bit, Punisher does take a little bit of damage, and that is still going to be the case here. Nagumo with a very objectionable base drop there. Jiro is going to be pushing up here as CraZe are trying to assert their dominance in terms of control.
Yeah, that's a much better start this time away from Tribe. So sometimes when things don't go the way in the first game of the set, they tend to adjust so quickly, and that's what they've done here. So they've got the control, and of course against the Rosa, it's all about the first engagement. So Lanane is going to get the ball into a good position. Yoshi might be able to sneak this one in, and unfortunately he can't finish off the Janet, who's literally on 60 HP, and this is surely going to lead to a goal for the Rosa right here. So unfortunate, that was so close to being a Tribe goal, and CraZe just go back up the other end and score.
Yeah, absolutely insane coming in from CraZe there. Tribe did try. They had the opportunity to make something happen, but unfortunately for them, they just didn't have the amount of damage that they needed to take out Juro or Punisher. Drage getting taken out as well, and with control, CraZe are looking very, very strong. About a minute left in regulation time. Tribe can do very well in overtime, but to get there, they still have to go up against the wall that is Jiro.
Yeah, there's just so much pressure on the side of CraZe. They just don't have the DPS to take him down, and that's going to be a goal for Jiro. Surely, Rosa's going to walk it in, and it's 2-0 in sets in the moment in the favor of CraZe Clan. Not many would have predicted this one. This is insane by CraZe.
Happen or team plays happen. So far, it looks like CraZe Clan are going to be getting the first gem here. And they do push back Lana just a little bit. Drage as well getting tagged up quite a lot. Nagumo is going to be very low. He should get the kill on Drage as he does. Lana is going to be caught between a rock and a hard place. He doesn't fall. He does get taken down in that interaction there. And Punisher has his super to play. Drage still has a super that he could work with and change the way the flow of the game completely. As he does, he gets a full on Nagumo, and that's going to be changing it a little bit. But control very much on the side of CraZe, at least for now.
Yeah, I absolutely love it when a Gene pulls someone through the minecart and just kills them instantly. A lovely kill from Drage there. And now we see Lanane just targeting the Bonnie right there. So that should be an easy kill on the Bonnie by Lanane. He eventually gets the Bonnie down. And Tribe starting to mount a little bit of a comeback. So this is really perfect positioning from Tribe. All three of them in the middle, even though the minecart is supposedly should have pushed them back. And it's going to be a great position to be in. Yoshi with really nice kill onto Bonnie, and that should be the roofs down as well. And this is the perfect comeback right here. They can get the roofs down as well. They've got the minecart in their favor, and as long as they can keep this control, they should have a great chance of winning this game.
Yeah, this is looking good for the side of Tribe Gaming. Drage has a pull to work with, a super coming in by Lana onto Punisher, but he's going to be very, very low. And now a little bit of control being relented by the side of Tribe Gaming, but a big pull by Drage is going to be changing that once again.
Yeah, that's another amazing pull by Drajesh, and that could have been another good pull as well. He's still got his pull to work with, and I mean, Ruffs hasn't got a gadget. Maybe he can get a pull on him, get more control, and he's just hitting everything at the moment. Somehow, he actually dies there, which is a little bit unfortunate, but the gems is still going to go in the favor of Tribal. Lane tries to get a super there. CraZe somehow going to sneak away with the gems. That was really unfortunate. They can't reset in the middle as well. Minecart is pushing them somewhat back as well. They haven't got the Minecart to help them in their favor, and this is CraZe just going to continuously chip them down, and it's not looking likely that Tribe are going to get the pinch onto CraZe. Somehow they stay alive with that nice Bonnie jump, and CraZe just one game away from getting the perfect sweep onto Tribe.
Yeah, it is 5-0 in terms of the games right now. CraZe looking very, very strong. It looked a little bit iffy there. Drage definitely had some amazing pulls, but he wasn't able to pull Tribe out of this match point by CraZe right now. We're going to go into game number 2 off this third set between Tribe and CraZe, where CraZe have a 2-0 set lead versus Tribe.
Yeah, some good early pressure on the side of CraZe. They've got the minecart pushing them, pushing Tribe back this time around. So if they can use this to their advantage, they're going to get an even bigger lead. So Lenane really needs to switch matchup as he is doing here onto the Bonnie. That's going to be a really great takedown from Yoshi. And now if they can use this pressure, a really good super again from Lenane. If they can push up now, they're going to be in a good spot. That's going to be the Ruffs taken down as well. The power's going to go on the side of Max, which is always great, giving it to you mid straight away. Minecart, of course, pushing them back, and it's going to be interesting to see how CraZe respond to this Minecart.
Speed coming in from Noe into Rama, and now we see CraZe Clan once again being in the mix of things, but a missed pull from Drage is going to be absolutely heartbreak for the side of Tribe, but they managed to get out of that situation with that knockback coming in from Drage as he knocks back the guy into the minecart. Punisher getting tapped just a little bit, has to move back. It is going to be 6-5 in terms of the gem line.
Yeah, that's a great pickup from Drage, and now this is where the pressure comes in. So Lenane gets some really nice taps onto the Bonnie. Bonnie going to go down. A really nice connection from Yoshi with a 3K. Max going to be one shot. Another nice tap from Yoshi, and this is where they should be able to get a few more gems. Just one more gem needed for the countdown, and yeah, it's looking like Tribe should be able to hold this one off, but Bonnie does have super. You've got to be really wary of that. Great turnaround potential. They have the whole team from CraZe alive. Jera does go down, a nice collect super, and we're going to close this one out. For a second, I thought that miss pull might have actually been bad for Tribe, but in the end, they close it out. So this could be the start of a crazy reverse sweep.
Yeah, if anything, that is definitely the case. Tribe have the momentum now going into this next game. Yes, CraZe Clan have the match point, but Tribe, like we said, very good at adapting to how things turn out. They definitely take things which might be disadvantageous to them and turn it around to make it something that you don't expect to happen. Your Punisher gets taken out, Nagamo going in, Yoshi getting the kill there, but Jiro is not going to be able to capitalize on getting any of these gems, as 4 gems being picked up by Tribe.
Get a minecart pushing Tribe back now. Drage already got super to hand. But yeah, they should be able to get back some control. Already got a gem lead 4-1. So things looking somewhat okay, especially considering they're going to have minecart pushing them back now. So Tribe definitely leading this one so far. So it's interesting to see that the Bonnie's using the other star power. I forgot what it's even called, because no one really uses it. Maybe it doesn't find much use out of the other star power. Nice super from Lenane there to get a little bit of pressure, but CraZe are definitely holding off really well here. Miss pull from Drage as well. We've got Jero in behind, causing all amounts of pressure. The Bonnie has to super out as well. Everything is just going down right here.
Yeah, it is looking horrible for the side of Tribe Gaming as CraZe do get the countdown, and Rage was completely pushed back. Luna had his gotcha gadget, and Nagamo just jumped out of there. He's like, yeah, you might have your gadget, but now I'm not in this game. So now CraZe Clan are almost close to closing this one out, and it looks like they do as they slay the dragon. They take down Tribe Gaming 3-0 in terms of set score. Tribe managed to take 1 game away, but that was not enough, and CraZe Clan win it 3-0.